Okay guys, as well on the Wednesday the new Bleach chapter comes out, and it is chapter 574, Death and Vision. And in the last chapter, chapter 573, we saw Kenny take on Stone Ritter v. Gremmy. And this guy, whatever he imagines comes to life. We knew what it did to Yuichiro, turned her bones into cookies, and literally Kenny was not happy about this, and Kenny cut him, and this Gremmy could not believe I did it. And oh my god, this chapter was great, because like some Shinigami from the 10th squad were talking about raised platform, and then they can feel Kenny's reishi. They're like, wait a minute, if that's only just arrived, that means Kenny was there way before. Why can we feel his reishis? Which means, I don't know, I think because normally he can feel his reishi from like a while away, because he's got that much power. So I think he's, like I say, I think he's got his Zanpakuto name. He's just not going to release it just yet. He's going to see how far he can go, and I think he knows like fully how to suppress his reishi, or to fully exert it out to the point where it's not always coming out. And oh, this chapter was great, because this girl was just explaining to Kenny what his power can do, and Kenny was like, yo, do you hear yourself speak? You're like, none of it makes sense, you're stupid, and this guy can heal himself just by imagining it and all that stuff. And then he realizes that he's still got a hold on Yuichiro, and like he's just like, her bones are cookies, and Kenny's just like, cookies? What are cookies? He's like, seriously? And he's like, candy stick, and like Kenny's like, what's a candy stick? And he's like, God, he's like, tea cakes, and Kenny's like, oh yeah, tea cakes. What he said before, you've just been so coy, and literally goes for a full-blown attack, and he gets trapped in some water, and literally gets put in a crevice, which full of water again by this Gremmy, which then he said he'll slowly suck out the air, and he'll have a slow and painful death. This is Kenny we're speaking about. He's been through a lot more than that. And I mean, literally, Kenny jumps out of the ground, goes for a full-blown attack on him, and he's like, well, since you so much concentrated on me, you never gave Yuichiro a second thought. Looks like she's fine now. And I mean, Kenny is gonna push this all the way. I have to admit, Kenny is gonna like go there and beyond. I mean, I hope he's learning his Zanpakuto name. We all know we heard a voice, but oh my god, this is, I mean, he's really prolonging this fight, and this is gonna be one tense, awesome fight. I mean, I don't care what happens in Bleach now. I've got to see this fight through and through. I mean, stuff is going down. I mean, this Gremmy's been like a little bitch, and like, oh what, I can imagine stuff. Wow, you're going against Kenny, some sweet ass captain that like freaking owns everyone apart from Ichigo. But you know, main character stuff. And this fight's gonna get great. I just got on to next week. I mean, I don't even know what's going on to happen next week. I mean, I hope we see this Zanpakuto soon, because I want to know what his is, because he's gonna have some immense power. I wonder what's up with these sensing his reishi, because like they say, normally you can sense his reishi from a while away, and for some reason, you know, they couldn't sense it. So either like Gremmy can block out reishi, or Kenny can really surpass or like suppress his reishi down. But I just can't wait till next week. It's gonna be so good. And most of that I think that may happen is, you know, Ichigo's gonna get there. I mean, I don't know who the first person he's gonna fight. I mean, that guy was fighting Shunsui as well, which then his lieutenant was kind of holding up the barrier, just like, yo, you ain't getting it. And it was about to go, and then it had to be called off again. And Uryu, I mean, we all know he's still fighting for Soul Reapers. He's just there as a spy, but at the moment he's kind of balls himself up, and he's kind of the next in line to become the king. So even if Jahabak dies, he's gonna take over. But what is he gonna do the right thing, or is he gonna wipe out the rest of the Quincy's? And you know, I mean, I still not giving up on Grinjow. I just hope he arrives at some point. But if he's still alive, we haven't mentioned that he's dead, and it'd be cool to have him in the fight. But that's all we got to say about this chapter. It was so good to read, and there was a lot of action in it. Kenny is going full force on this guy. I mean, like, the awesome jump on the ground, with, like, showing him. I can imagine it in slow-mo. I'm going like, what? But amazing, and I'll just come on to next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.